This is happening in front of our eyes. This is our elites reacting to Donald Trump. Our elites are revealing that instead of being what they think they are, what they want us to think they are, is these elevated, cultured, intellectual people who are looking out for a better world. They just show that they have their own interest. And if you roll a bowling ball down their alley and you break apart their interests, you make it harder for them to do business, harder for them to make money, harder for them to get respect, suddenly they turn into, it's like that scene. Yes, I kicked her, I killed her with my bare teeth. This is what they've become. So we see this at the G7. I mean, look, I'll raise a doubt that I have about Trump. But in general now, I think we have to start to trust the Donald. I think we do. He destroyed the Iran deal, and we heard, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing ever. Obviously, it was a good idea. He pulled out of the Paris Accord. Now the sun is going to hit the earth because the gods will be angry. Nothing. It was fine. It was that was a bad deal. He was right. He's told them they had to pay more for NATO, and everybody, those are our allies. And he was like, yeah, why aren't they paying for NATO? Now they're paying more for NATO. He did all this stuff. We were told that his treatment of Kim Jong-un was going to destroy the world because the nukes would fly, and now they're having this conference in Singapore. They're actually having a meeting. So it's time to start to think about the fact that, man, maybe he knows what he's doing. At least he knows what he doesn't want. We know this so far. He knows what he doesn't want. He goes to the G7 and they're screaming, he insulted the Europeans and he didn't sign the communique. If you read this communique, I noticed that nobody published the communique. I had to hunt the communique down. It's just this statement, this bland statement of European socialist values. It's like we're all going to be European socialists. I'm glad he didn't sign it. They can stuff their communique. First of all, why don't they go to their countries and find out why their women and girls are being raped while their police turn a blind eye? I mean, if they're not going to defend the West, how do they become the representatives of the West? They put out this picture. You have those two pictures. They put out a picture of here's Obama at the G7. We're all buddies. He's got his arms around everybody. And here's Trump at the G7, facing them down as they, it's like, I would rather have this guy standing up for me. So I trust him. I'm not sure yet that he has a plan. I hope he has a plan. But basically, all he's saying is that we pay high tariffs on their stuff, which is true, and they don't pay as high as we do, which I also think is true.